map of the entire globe. So in order to pick the places where we put the content, we didn't choose the path that other games have gone to have players go out and promote areas, because we had a bit of a problem. I probably shouldn't talk about it right now, but I will.
I mean, feel free.
Alright, I'm gonna reconnect to my internet because it is better than.
When you're kind of thinking of ideas, when we think of ideas, we try to think first of, would this fit in with the original game? Does it add something to it? And then we think, does it work with other features that are already in the game? We really try to add things that will interact with the game loop and try to bring everything together. So when you're thinking of features to suggest...
This is the other question that I was holding off on. This is for everybody. What are your favorite pizza toppings? You want to just start and go around?
Oh yeah.
I love pepperoni.
Nice,
Classic.
solid choice. I like the classics.
It's like a tomato and cheese pizza.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy.
That's fine. It's totally fine.
I think bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah.
This is a tricky question.
I think more a trick question.
But to be fair, like if there's a really good cheese on it, I probably think it's mozzarella, which is quite basic as well. But yes,
You thought that was tricky? I thought that was an perfectly fine answer.
I just thought for a long time. I think for a long time.
That's true. You guys have actually been on stage for like a good solid 2 hours. I'm sure you're starving. Torfi, what about you? What's your favorite
I
pizza
once
topping?
had a pizza in a restaurant in eastern Iceland, which was called Rudolf, and it had like reindeer meat and red berries. Very sad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But
Was it-
generally there's pepperoni and pineapple.
Yes,
Was it-
pineapple,
I mean,
pineapple and
emotionally
ham,
said yes, but was it
and banana
tasty?
peppers.
Sadly, yes.
Sadly, yes. What about you guys?
Ham, pineapple, and bacon.
Ooh.
Yes.
Mixing it up.
I'm with
For
Agnes
banana
here.
peppers.
Like a really good mozzarella cheese. There's a one called Scamorza, which is like a smoky. Yeah,
Ooh,
it's so good.
I need to try that.
Okay, I'm really hungry now.
Great. I know, me too. I got the shake. I'm like, oh, let's get some food. All right, so last question. I know we briefly touched upon it before about the biome, but let's talk about the result of the biome vote. How do you guys feel about mountains being in this year's winning biome? I mean, we know you wanted swamp.
Yeah, but I'm super happy about mountains as well. I mean, we like all of them. Otherwise, I guess we wouldn't have them in the vote. So no, it will be great, and I'm excited to start prototyping.
Well, Badlands is
see
going to be the last to
what
come to the
happens with them
game
with,
because
like,
that
the
was the least
cooler,
voted. So.
mountain generation and things like that.
Yeah, fantastic. Everybody else?
I've been campaigning internally for goats for about a year now.
Yeah.
I'm ecstatic that mountains won.
Yeah, and I think that one of the best things about vanilla is that we've been doing recently is taking the features that have been.
We
there
need
for
a
long
magical
time and then
forest.
kind of
We
updating
need
them. So it'd be really nice to give a fresh.
unicorns,
Fantastic. You guys
other
do
magical
your own board
creatures,
games?
Pegasus.
100% on,
What?
mountain goat.
You're like, I'm in a dungeon. I don't.
You don't have to yell.
I think it'll be good. I'm a little
The frog was
Later.
cute. All right, that's a solid.
Yeah.
point.
Alright, I'll be
The
right
frog
back,
was
guys. Just
super
keep
adorable.
watching.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining me, and congrats again on such an excellent show. You did an amazing job up there, and I'm looking forward to seeing the new updates. Before Lydia Winters joins me backstage, let's take a quick look at some of the highlights from MineCon 2019. Hi. Congrats to you.
Articles and growing the crop.
Flower.
Yep.
Welcome back, everybody, and welcome, Lydia, and congrats on an excellent show. How are you feeling now that everything is wrapping up?
It feels amazing and surreal, and it's like, it's hard to describe. It's something you've been working on for so long, and then the show happens so quickly. You're like, oh, I need to watch it back so I can actually live it.
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of like a wedding. You do all this planning and then it happens. You're like, did that just happen? But you loaded us down with amazing content. I was enjoying myself the entire time. What was your favorite moment of the show? I know it's a hard
one
choice.
because it's like all, you know.
Do you want to split them up in two? What was your favorite, I guess, game-related announcement?
I can't. Game run. This is like choosing kids, I would imagine, if you have them. Like, how do I pick? I think the main thing for me was this year. The thing I loved is that we got to show so much of our, like, what's happening in the studio. So like last year we got to we announced Dungeons, but we said very little about it, you know, and this year to get to show gameplay of Dungeons and Earth, it just felt like, how huge is it? This was the first show where we felt like we have to cut content. It's too much stuff, which is like the most luxury problem to have. Like there's too many cool things to tell everyone.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed the Dungeons trailer as well. I thought that was super cute.
It was amazing. So that's gonna actually start the game. So that is the intro sequence, and it will put you, you know, in the mindset of what's happening in the game, so that you can go off and like start playing, which feels like that was so exciting to premiere here.
I also like the physical mini games that you guys had on stage. That was maybe I was sitting here and I'm like, oh man, I wish I could play that right now.
They were amazing.
Were so good.
And especially because they've been practicing, but with nothing like actually sticky or gross in the...
Oh, so they didn't know what they were touching.
No, so they you know, we practiced with things like cups and just normal stuff, so you kind of dig around, and their responses couldn't have been better. And like just seeing the scene where Scott was digging and like Masuo was like I just loved it. His face was
my new favorite. He should host so much stuff. Like
Everything,
he's my new favorite of all time. I was just like, oh my gosh, that guy's adorable. How excited are you for the year ahead? I mean, you guys have come a long way and you got a ton of stuff.
It's really amazing. I mean, when I started at the company, someone told me like every year it gets crazier and crazier with Minecraft, and now I'm into like past my 8th year working on it, and honestly every year gets crazier and crazier. I don't think 2020 is going to slow down when we launch 2 new games.
Do you ever get a chance
with the board game?
Do you ever get a chance to kind of, when you come out with so much content, to sit back for a little bit and just kind of take a breath and assess and just enjoy what you've made? Or is it immediately back to the drawing board because, you know, Minecraft being what it is, there's always the demand?
I feel like this might be that only moment that I have.
Like right now,
sitting and like enjoying it, and then we'll all, you know, we'll start talking again like, oh, next year we can do this because that worked really well. And it's just, you know, when you work on something that you love and are super excited about it, it's hard to not do it.
Awesome. Out of the voting, was the mountain biome your personal pick, or which one were you rooting for?
I'm from Florida, so I was a bit biased towards the swamp. But at least we'll have Minecraft Festival in Florida, so, you know, we can have mountains in Minecraft.
So I'm glad you brought that up, because that's a perfect transition into my next question about the announcement of Minecraft Festival 2020 being super exciting. What are you most looking forward to there?
I think it's always awesome when we get to spend time with the community, because our players are so important to us and at the heart of everything we do. So when you get to be around people who are so excited about Minecraft, it's very, very contagious. So I think it's something that we missed getting to meet with people, and now to combine sort of the original MineCon of having an in-person thing with this amazing show, and really think about how do we take everyone on a journey. So I'm really excited about it. And it's in Orlando, so again, you know, back to my Florida roots.
Yeah.
So my mom is very happy.
Oh, awesome. You're going to hang out with the
They'll
parents.
just be happy to get to come.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining me in the after show. To the folks at home, thank you for joining us backstage today. I've had an absolutely wonderful time bringing you a little peek of what's to come for Minecraft. It has been an excellent MineCon Live 2019, and we look forward to seeing you all next year. Have a good one, and bye!
Bye!
Bye.
Thank you!
Craft team.
And growing the crop.
Roblox, dude. All right, let's get back out of here. Roblox should add MAC address bans. I think so. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, 3,200. Okay, can we turn this in still? Let's see if we can turn this in still. Hopefully they didn't break the server. That would be bad. That would be bad. All right, there we go. And here we go, man. Based on the way you're talking right now, I don't think you won, Creek. We'll see, man. We'll see. Who do you think is gonna win? We'll have to find out, my dude. We'll have to find out. 3 more members to go. If you guys want to be a member, top link in the description. Join button next to the sub button. We're gonna be for the Asimo tier members. But oh yeah, something really cool is yesterday. We did a photo booth with a lot of the members. It was pretty awesome. So they got to come in and like take photos and stuff. It's pretty awesome. So huge shout out to all the members that came to that. That's really awesome. Right,
Well, that's great that live stream ended and now I'm playing a different person's stream.
Yeah, the photo booth was epic. And then next week we're going to be sending out signed merchandise to some members too. Should be pretty awesome. All right, I'll try my best, Jason. I'll try my best. All right, there we go. There we go.
I was just making sure they weren't live anymore. So I don't know what else they talked about after, but I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button, and see you next time. And quick crap, don't come after me because I didn't mean to stream your stream. So bye.